I think it was blocked! Jesus. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn, and we will be doing the Frozen Wilds DLC now. If it is anything like the main story, I'm highly anticipating some pretty cool shit, I'm not gonna lie. But we are currently at the Grave Horde, and in between the main series ending and now, I had figured out what Blue Gleam is for. So it's actually a DLC item that we can use to trade for items with merchants, I guess, up here. So, cool, we already have 2 of it, but we will see the main uses for it whenever we venture into the Frozen Wilds. So we still kept everything from endgame. Still got the Shield Weaver armor, which is pretty dope. I ended up switching to the Shadow Rattler because I realized I really wasn't using the what's it called? The explosion. I forget what it's called, but I wasn't using it. So instead, fuck it. Probably use the Rattler more for close range. But let us go ahead and hop up here. And up we go. Oh shit. Hey, loot. Don't mind if I do.
What are you doing, Aloy? This path leads to the cut. The Banuk have nothing to offer besides useless mysticism. The Eclipse won't stand idle while you waste time playing in the snow. Return to your task.
Surprised you're still checking up on me. I thought you had moved on.
Well, forgive me for still being concerned with the fate of the world.
I was thinking, Banuk shamans thread blue cables through their skin, right? Kind of like someone else we know, huh? So maybe the real reason you want me to stay clear of the Banuk is to stay clear of your past.
It's not the past that concerns me, Aloy. It's the future. Or possible lack thereof. Which is why you should stop prattling and get back to what matters. But as usual, you'll do as you wish.
Touchy.
Why don't you go fuck yourself, buddy? I seen the ending. Very intriguing. Let's hop up here. Fuck, do I go from here? Oh, there we go.
Can't carry more.
Fuck.
This one's a new predator.
What the hell are you? Scorcher, a very agile and dangerous combat machine with fire-augmented melee attacks and a mounted mine launcher for ranged engagement. That doesn't sound fun. What's your weakness? Ice. Oh yeah, it's much more useful. Ooh, wow. Yeah, that's fucking terrifying. Okay. Yeah. Right. So it wants us to go up there, but I'm kind of curious what's over here. Some fucking loot. You can climb up here.
No room.
So it wants me to go up there. Or I think I can go up and around. I think they both take me to the same place. Is that a goat? There's a goat. Guess we can't go up here. We can, but it doesn't look like anything's up here. Okay. Alright. Let us continue. We are running low on meat, so might as well kill these dudes. The soundtrack is beautiful. Excuse me?
Outlander on the mountain!
Okay, that's a welcome, I guess.
You sure you'll be warm enough up here, Nora?
I've worked up a sweat from the climb.
Okay. It gets cold in Norlands.
Cut, Outlander.
Not that you'll stay long.
These people really don't like me. Oh, what the fuck? Oh shit.
Smoke rising from the mountain. From the village, too. What's it for?
That's dope. Yo, look at this. This looks beautiful. Song's Edge.
The smoke from the mountain is worse today. Bad omen for the ritual.
Shit.
Young hunters have learned the lesson from Thunderstrom. Sometimes, loss is the price of survival. Our shaman has abandoned us. Our chieftain has led our best to deaths. Worship must not forget the
Must be something big going on.
importance of ceremony.
Most of the village is moving towards that smoke.
It's a fucking... It's like a fucking volcano.
Get ready for a rare sight, Nora. Bergrand, purveyor of necessities. Most of the time, the Banuk burn their dead. But not today.
Because the bodies couldn't be recovered.
Aye, a nasty business. All their best warriors lost. So they're getting a different kind of send-off.
They made that noise? What the fuck? Windhawks?
Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for. Falling with their spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning. Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the daemon that frenzies the machines against us. And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
My courage! My spear!
Yeah.
Our blood is in your teeth, Aratak!
We are Banuk. Our enemies are prey.
The daemon. That frenzies the machines.
Machines that wiped out their best. And what do they want to do? Go back up there. Fools. A little advice, for free.
Aloy.
Aloy. I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Aurea, spouting on about spirits and daemons up on Thunder's drum. So they march their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Aurea vanished, I thought the crazy might have gone with her, but no. Here's Big Aratak, gearing them up to do it all over again.
Have you ever heard of a man named Silence? Tall, deadly serious, cables in his skin? Like a shaman?
I've heard that name once or twice, but always whispered, like some boogeyman the Banuk want to forget. I'm not sure what went down, but I got the impression he messed with the Conclave. Or they messed with him.
Conclave?
All the most important shamans gather in Banur from time to time to keep up with the latest mumbo-jumbo. No idea how they all fit into one tent without those crazy headdresses getting locked up on each other. Aurea's been to that shindig, but when I asked her what it's like, she just gave me a dirty look. So if you want to know more, you'll have to find her and make her like you, I guess. Good luck.
What is it about the Banuk you can't make sense of?
Well, everything's a test to them. A hardship to endure. A challenge to survive.
Seems like they don't have much of a choice in a place like this.
Yeah. A land cold enough to crack teeth, filled with wild animals. You'd think they'd accept a little reasonably priced aid. Don't believe me, I've tried to convince them. But a Banuk with nothing left to prove might just lie down and die.
And Aurea is the one who spoke about this daemon?
That's right. Told Aratak and the others that it lives up on Thunder's drum. And they believed her.
But you don't.
Look, I don't know what Aurea found up there. A shaman's not going to talk to an outlander. The machines in the cut are getting more vicious, that's a fact. It could be because of the daemon, or it could be because they all got indigestion, for all I know. But Aurea's not around to explain. She took off, and no one knows why.
Is Aratak a renowned warrior around here?
He's a Warwick chieftain. His voice carries a lot of respect. Not that you hear much of it. Man talks about as much as a dead fish. But when he and Aurea came to town with their Warwick, it drew more Banuk to this little burg than I'd ever seen. Know what else I saw, Aloy? My own little trade route, stretching all the way back to the claim. Then, he goes and leads them off to their death at the claws of angry machines. So much for my best customers.
What are these Warwicks about, Bergrand? Some sort of tribe within the tribe?
Yeah, not like our clans back home. You don't get born into these things. They hold tryouts. Prove your best at something and you might get a place. Some Warwicks come and go. Some last as long as metal. The whole Banuk territory, Banur, is just a bunch of the biggest, oldest Werricks.
I'm not sure if I'm less confused or more confused.
Well, here's the sure thing. Each Werrick has a chieftain and a shaman. They make the decisions. All well and good, except the chieftains are hard-headed, and the shamans have their heads in the clouds.
You said you've lived out here for 2 winters?
Aye. Back home, some fur traders told me about this steel-forsaken heap of tents. Good location. Ripe for change. We were barely scraping by until this place started filling up for Araya. A great prophet is coming, they said. I heard prophet. Honest mistake. Not that the Banuk are stingy, they just prefer to keep trade among themselves. We could get through to enough of them. We could really put this place on the map. Or at least on a map.
We?
Me and my daughter. My assistant, Varja. My assistant and my daughter. We seem to get along better as business partners. Her mother wanted me to show her a trade. She started tinkering with weapons. Say, when you need a break from this Banuk carry-on, stop in and see her. You're both, how do I put it?
Women?
No. Independent. Look for her at Long Notch, the easternmost Banuk camp.
I want to know more about this daemon.
It's crazy talk, Aloy.
Or there's something to it. Something connected to how the machines behave.
Then you need to find Araya. She was last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rats. I've heard only the shamans know the trail beyond those frozen peaks. But I do know where you could find her apprentice, Naltuk. He went north of the river, chasing rumors.
Rumors?
Not the good kind. Sudden attacks in the snow. Strange new structures. Some say a new machine, like no one's seen before.
Well, now I'm definitely interested. Thanks for the talk, Bergrand.
Don't mention it.
I wonder if Aratak could tell me more
All right.
about Rhea or Thunder's drum. Might be worth a shot.
Oh, we have a new quest over here. Let's go talk to this person.
You seem sad, stranger. I heard you mention a flood?
Yes. A sudden deluge, without rain or melt to explain it. I'm Lelai, the drummer of Deep Din. Or at least I was, until it disappeared under the waters.
Deep Din. What's that?
A hollow, carved out by the old ones. A chamber, a basin, and a musical instrument all at once. My life, my calling. I'd explain it by playing for you if I could. But its pipes are deep under the water now.
So Deep Din is a place, and a musical instrument?
Yes. Pipes that carry a perfect tone beneath a sonorous basin. A wondrous edifice the old ones used to carry music far and wide. During the war, my father played the pipes to rally the Banuk against the Karja. I'm the drummer now. But our battles are few and far between. Mostly I play for the joy of it, or to remember my family. Of course, if the waters don't recede, what's the point of joy? Or remembering?
So the waters came fast.
One day it was dry. The next, the nearby river had risen and the entire basin was flooded. I don't understand it. There was no rain, not even any clouds, and yet the river rose higher than I'd ever seen it. And there it remains.
A flood without rain. That is strange. Where is this place? I'll have a look if I'm in the area.
Just northwest of here. Look all you like, but I don't see what good it'll do. The floodwaters aren't going anywhere. How does one ask a river to relent?
Cool. So we got a new side quest. And a new merchant. So we need blue gleam for this shit. Okay. Interesting. What about outfits? Same thing. Slow health recovery over time. That's cool. Do we get it? I think we do. Nah, because we're not gonna wear it. I already know it. Let's see, did I have anything else that's new? Get a free sample. Badger bone, goat skin, badger bone. Okay. Oh, so you can find blue gleam. Cool. What do we get in our sample box? Some bullshit. Okay. Alright, so we got a side quest. Actually, I think they're always going to be side quests. So let us find Notak.
So, machines in the south suffer their own sort of corruption.
Guessing this is just a regular trader up here.
What sort of
Yes. Okay.
Nutritious.
Open this up. Drop that. Alright, let's head back down.
No more music. Blood sound effect.
Save real quick.
Ulrich's bandits.
I do not want to hear this talk from you again. Doubt is heavier than a week's snow.
Forgive me, my chieftain. We will be ready for the next attempt.
But this will not be an attempt. It must be done. Do you understand?
My chieftain.
Good. Outlander, I suppose you wish to speak?
There are other Weraks in Song's Edge too?
Yes. The village has its own life for all Banuk who need trade or shelter. After the war ended, it sprang up from what was once a campsite, quick as the bloom between frosts. Perhaps it will last, until the Karja seek war again.
Aurea knows about this Damon. Where would I talk to her?
She does a shaman's work. That is not for the eyes and ears of others. Certainly not an Outlander's.
This Damon you talked about.
If you are hardy enough, you can venture out and see the signs yourself. It has changed the machines, made them fiercer, stronger.
But what is it?
A matter for the shamans to debate.
Did your Werak come from this place?
No, he rallied most of our hunters from across Banur to face the threat of the demon. But I was born here and stayed to fight the Karja when others retreated into the mountains. A few of my old warriors remained with me, those who survived.
You're set on going back to the mountain?
I have put my word to it.
Even with the risks being so great?
The risk of what? Death? It would be a worse fate to bow our heads to the challenge and say too much.
Well, I guess that's it then.
Good. I prefer deeds to words.
Right.
Cooley's paintings.
Okay.
We should be focused on more pressing matters.
Alright. So let us do waterlogged. So we found one of the new demonic machine. Demonic machines are more powerful and have stronger elemental resistances than their normal counterparts. They are a force to be reckoned with. Shock and corruption are their strengths. Okay. So there's a new quest up ahead, so we'll go and grab that. What are you, actually? Let's go talk to them. Or is that just the trader? No, that's a whole different person. Oh, we have to climb all the way up there.
When the old ones were fresh in their graves and our numbers were still small.
Oh god. Better be worth it. Climb all the way up here, just gonna be for something stupid I already know.
The Banuk have painted the same way for ages.
Whoop.
It suited us fine. Why must Sekuli meddle with it?
And I'm climbing, and climbing. Hope there's a quick way down. Okay, there is. Hello, friend.
Quite a view you've got up here. It's a useful perspective. How fleeting we are when the world is so wide. From up here, you can see how the light paints across the land. Ever changing. That's a lesson. All our marks will pass.
That outlook sounds a little depressing for a painter.
Haven't met many artists, have you? Song's Edge needs new stories. I scrubbed its past off this rock to start anew, but a new start needs new colors. Fresh pigments, like none have seen.
Have you always been a painter?
I've always painted. But I wasn't a painter until I was driven out of Banur. Up there, the markings are eternal. They paint over the same lines, the same colors, over and over. As a child, I learned from copying them. As I grew, my heart sank at the familiarity. All of us Banuk might as well be trapped in glacier ice. We have the look of life, but never really moving.
Trade pigments. Okay.
These pigments you want. Where should I look for them?
Salts gather at the edges of geysers and hot pools. Crystals cling to the rocks and cliffs.
The Banuk rock paintings are impressive, but,
You want to know what they mean. That's not the right question, but I'll answer anyway. Some are called to the machines. The sacred shapes you see on metal casings, or on a cauldron door.
Do the machines listen to the call?
I don't know. Others, like mine, are a call to the tribe. You could say inspiration or prophecy. And sometimes even men listen, if the painting is loud enough.
I'll see what I can find for you.
Seek out the vibrant ones. A spring of sudden color among snow or rock or metal. That's its own reward. But I'd reward you as well.
Cool. Okay. Rappel down. So the one thing I want to do before we hit the side quest, outside of grabbing that, is hitting this tall neck. I think it's what, long neck? Long leg? Long something? I don't remember what they're called. Tall neck, yes. I got it first time. Ooh, that could have been bad.
An outlander.
First, let's grab this quest. And then we'll go and grab that.
Okay, if I want to learn more about how this daemon affects the machines, I've got to find Araya. To do that, I need to talk to her apprentice, who followed the river north.
Outlander, wait a moment. That weapon of yours, Outlander, that spear, I can see the blue light upon it.
This? It was made by an acquaintance of mine.
Ah, a shaman.
No. More of a tinker?
A tinker does not understand the spark in the metal, the song in the metal like this. But it could be improved upon, modified, with the help of the old ones. Far north of here, there is a cave, a shaft in the snow. Within it is a nest of metal birds. find a bird that hasn't been stripped by shamans past, look for a rail inside it, the length of your spear. That's all I can tell you.
Get a rail from some metal birds in a cave. Sounds perfectly normal.
That's an errand. Okay. Alright. Let me go stop up and get this tall neck. I guess I have to go past this. So I guess we'll just continue the main quest then. And then we'll stop there. That is 1,600. Jesus. Alright. Go to the tall neck.
Looks like the scavengers ripped out 3 major parts. If I could bring them back, maybe I could even reactivate it. Get at what's inside its head.
Oh. So I have to go around and find these parts. Okay. Well, I can do that. Let's go to the one down here first. This is more like a quest than it is just grabbing a tall neck. Oh, here it is.
Part seems intact.
Cool.
Tall neck's up on top.
Alright, let's go to the one on the right.
What are the tall neck's parts?
Some blue gleam. Cool. Alright, to the next one.
This tall neck part's still in one piece.
I don't know where I killed the other one, I'll be honest. Oh well. Let's jump down. There's a watcher down there. Great. Sorry, Mr. Boar. Yeah. Catch
Well,
that.
fits. Sure hope it works.
Catch that.
Well, it's in better shape than it was. Okay.
There we go.
Just need to get the power flowing through it again. And if I'm wrong, at least no one's watching.
There we go. Activate.
That should wake you up. Easy now. Easy. Right, it's never easy.
It walks again.
No way I'll be able to take a machine that big down. This should be a good spot for jumping onto the top.
Okay, now we sit here and wait. Alright, here she comes. Come on down here. Yeah.
All right. Now I just have to reach its head.
There we go. Climb up. Oh god.
Bergren said Array's apprentice were north of the river. Hopefully not too far.
Ooh. we go. Ow. Cool. So now we should be able to see the entire map. Oh, that's dope. Can't see up here, though. A little strange, but alright. I guess that's the mountain. I don't know. Cool. Okay, so let us go find Naltuk.
That must be Naltuk, looking out at that tower. It looks like it's getting pulse or signal. Naltuk?
Who are you? How did you find me?
Bergrand told me you'd be out here.
He's persistent. I've told that Oseram 1,000 times. I don't need to buy anything.
And I'm not selling. I just need to find Araya.
Well, you won't. She's gone where only shamans can tread. She seeks guidance from the voice in the blue light. That is her task. And the task she gave me is to observe the daemon's work. To stop it spreading, if I can. But what can I do about these towers? In only a few weeks, they've sprouted throughout the cut. The daemon's energy pulses from them. Rallies the machines, even repairs them.
Aratak said this daemon was frenzying machines.
Look there. Those with the purple markings. They belong to the daemon. They're stronger, more dangerous.
I've seen something like this before. The corruption. But it wasn't from your daemon.
You have? Well, then you know more than I do. These towers, were they part of your corruption?
No. Those are new to me too.
Like I said, they empower the daemon's machines. They must be stopped.
Will you tell me where Araya went?
You ask a lot of questions.
Only when I'm not getting the answers I need?
There's but one voice Araya wants to hear right now, and it isn't yours. I'm sorry.
Alright, you want to stop the spread of the daemon's work? I know how to get started. With my bow and spear.
Outlander, wait. Won't you tell me your name?
Aloy.
Good. If you fall to the daemon's machines, at least I can properly recount your efforts to Araya.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. But I won't fall. And when I'm done, you're gonna tell me where she is. Interesting. Maybe I could override it.
Repairs and provides shock resistance to hostile machines, stuns overridden machines. So I guess I could just sit here and shoot it. Except I actually have to hit it. Except I actually have to hit it. Except I actually have to hit it. God fucking damn it. There we go. Boom. Gotta take these motherfuckers out. Oh, that does nothing to him. Bad bird. Bad bird, bad bird.
Tower helps nearby machines. But it can be destroyed.
Okay.
You are quite the warrior.
I know, I'm pretty OD. This loot. I wonder, let's run over to him. Can you loot it? Looks like a giant... Oh, you mean? You mean? It's a penis. Looks like a penis.
Good. It's not gonna even notice me attacking it.
Let's talk about Aurea.
Now we know how to deal with the machines in the towers. The daemon's next.
Perhaps Aurea should meet you after all. What she truly seeks is hope. After what I just saw, you could show her that. She's in retreat beyond those mountains, the ice rasps. You'll have to walk the shaman's path to get there. You'll know you've reached the end when you come to a shrine, a great machine covered in blue gleam. Shamans who complete the path take a piece of it as reward. If you make it that far, you should too. You'll have earned it.
You said something about blue gleam at the end of the shaman's path?
A crystal that builds on the bodies of machines in the oldest ice. We Banuk believe it's the stuff of the blue light, frozen as it escapes their shells. You might be more interested that merchants will trade well for it.
Bergren told me you're Aurea's apprentice.
In her absence, I serve the chieftain and his werak as an advisor, a scout, a speaker for the blue light.
A lot of responsibilities.
I don't know if I can live up to Aurea's example, but I have to try. I owe her that much. She took a chance on me, an aspiring shaman from the edge of the world. No one else would.
Were you with Aurea when they attacked the mountain?
I wish I had been, even with all that happened. I'm no warrior, though, so she bid me wait. When Aurea and the chieftain returned, I saw them argue bitterly. I don't know what about exactly. Then she came to me, gave me my task, and left us.
How do I cross this shaman's path?
Go to the ice rasps. Then follow the markers through the ice caves and the waterfalls, and make the climb to the shrine. But be careful. The path is meant to be an ordeal, the final trial of a young shaman's training.
And I'll find Aurea at the end of it?
No. She goes further up, somewhere inside the mountain. If you see her, would you tell her, I have faith she will hear the voice again.
Okay.
All right. I guess I'm off to the ice rasps to find this shaman's path.
Which is up that way. All right. So something I'm gonna do a little bit differently than I do in my normal Horizon playthroughs is I'm actually going to do errands and all the miscellaneous stuff in the video. Because I'm not sure how long this DLC is, and I'd like you guys to experience it in full. That's because with the main game, if I did that, it would have been like a 90-part series. And I don't want to do all that. Barely. We'd maybe be halfway through. We do have 3 skill points. So we can get Dismount Strike. Press X to launch a jumping attack from your mount. Damages medium machines and can take down small machines and humans. So all we need left is Mount Repair Plus. Cool. Alright, well, still have a little bit of time. Let's go to the lake. Oh, there's snap balls.
Talking about deep in, flooded too, like she said. Snap moss.
Great.
Probably came from somewhere upriver. Follow the river, find its source. Seems simple enough.
You know, on second thought, I'm gonna let y'all rock out. Have a good time. Let me tell you, that is one strong-ass bridge. If it has lasted this long. What am I looking? Oh, it's a dam. I knew that. But still, it is kind of a bridge.
These mountains must be the ice rasps. The shaman's path begins somewhere up above.
What am I looking for here? Follow the river upstream. Oh, okay. I can do that. And I'm climbing, and I'm climbing. And a beaver.
Save this for later. That must be where the water's coming from. Looks like something the old ones built.
Okay. Oh, something to read. To Shelley Guerra Mackenzie from Laura Vogel. Subject to missions joyride. Okay, girl, you are never going to guess what happened on my way home last night. First thing, I heard the sound like a herd of killer bees escaping out of a tin can. Then there was this weird light through the trees. I was totally hoping it was aliens, but nah, it was one of those old blue spectrum LEDs. Looked super creepy on the snow. As I got closer, I heard some Yahoo letting out this weird guttural man shriek as if he were doing some macho primal scream therapy, you know, with 1000 RPMs between his legs. Excuse me? Said Yahoo was none other than Dodd Blevins, our new director of security, or whatever his $20 title is. He was actually riding an old snowmobile. They're like 1,000 times more polluting than a combustion era car. My expert professional opinion, Blevins is a grade A douche canoe. I decided not to sick the security bot on his flabby rear. After all, he's practically our boss for the next 2 weeks. But Shells, you might want to take a bathroom break now, because you're going to lose it when you find out what I did instead. I was standing right near one of the trail signs, and I could tell Blevins was headed for me. So I reprogrammed the sign to swap directions between the Fairy Falls and Purple Mountain. Wicked, right? You never get a snowmobile up there. I hope he bailed out hard and had to walk back to the lodge. Guess I'll be filming my very first incident report right before this whole thing shuts down forever. I could let it slide like usual, but then where's the fun, Shells? Where's the fun? Okay. Do a little quick save.
Feels like if I blink, my eyes will freeze shut.
Alright, in we go.
Well, somebody wanted in. Nearly blew this entire ledge off just to get through the door.
Let us enter.
Flooding detected. Evacuation recommended. Overflow basin compromised.
The overflow basin. Is that the dip?
Okay. Keep on climbing, keep on climbing.
Looks like a control center. What happened in here to start the water flowing?
Alright, it's okay. Like, how do we want to start this farewell thingy? We might be the last actual people to ever see this place. Yeah. Hence, you know, so.
Excuse me?
Intake tower malfunction. Drainage system offline. That's probably not good news. Looks like most of the facility is underwater. How did this happen? I should be able to shut this place down from here. Ugh, someone made a mess of this. If I had the right parts, I'll bet I could get it working again.
Okay.
Another holographic interface. There must be some kind of code. Maybe I should try scanning objects in this area. Piece is missing. Not getting in here without it. The lock positions. Helpful.
Right. So we need to explore the dam. That door we can definitely rip open.
Rough waters. No way I'd be able to swim.
Let's break through here.
Someone's been through here. Not that long ago either.
Oh, there's someone here.
I'll buy the floor, jump please to hear another person stomping about in here. This blasted door is stuck!
Oh, it's an Ostrom.
Are you alright?
You don't know how happy you just made me. For a moment, I thought my fire was snuffed.
My forge gone cold.
But nope. Nope. Not old Gildan.
You're... welcome? Wait. Start from the beginning. What are you doing down here?
Ow! My apologies. When you mostly talk to yourself, you can tell your stories in whatever order you like. There's an artifact in that storage room I simply must acquire. But as you may have noticed, the door won't budge. I took one of those roundish, ringy what's-its from the wall beside the door. No luck. So I had to go with that panel with the button. Even less luck. My gentle experimentation caused the chamber to flood. So I pushed the button again, perhaps a little too enthusiastically. Sparks and smoke. Now, obviously, I came here to investigate. My cautious footsteps may have contributed slightly to the collapse of a bridge. And when the bridge began to collapse, I may have, for the sake of expedience, abandoned the cumbersome ringy what's-it to the waves. By the time I thought to give up the endeavor, the door had closed behind me. And thusly do we come to the present moment.
You said something about an artifact?
Indeed. That storage room is brimming with treasures from the old ones, but one in particular caught my eye. An intricate looking glass. I've only seen one such device before. My old mom brought one back for me from wherever she'd gone to that time. I remember holding it, staring into its face, seeing myself and my mother just over my shoulder, smiling.
And one of these looking glasses. It's in the storage room.
Oh, yes. I'm quite sure. I peered into that dim little chamber, and there it was. I've wanted to find one for so long, Yes, this time I'm sure I have.
Well, there's no way we're getting into that storage room without another ring. It's part of the locking mechanism that controls the door.
You don't say. Well, that's fantastic news. Marvelous, even. You've got two hands. I've got two hands. Perfect! My savior, my salvation, and if you like, why wouldn't you? Of course you will. My accomplice. Together, that ring is as good as ours, and with it, the storage room and its spoils.
Didn't you say you dropped the ring in the water?
Well, I'll grant you that adds a heretofore undiscussed level of complexity to the proceedings.
So you found the button that controls the flow of water.
Quite by accident.
And then you broke that button.
Also, quite by accident.
The panel's the only way to shut this place down, as far as I can tell. This isn't gonna be easy.
That storage room is filled, top to bottom. Would you be surprised to find the parts you need in there? I certainly wouldn't be.
So, we need to replace that ring and get into the storage room. Then I can fix the panel and shut this place down.
And I can finally wrap my fingers around that looking glass.
Okay, Gilden. How are we gonna get that ring?
2 sets of hands, girl. 2 sets of hands. Behind us lie a pair of enormous gates, but I believe the gates must be operated in tandem. Together, we can dry this place out.
Guess we better get started then.
I guess we better.
Okay.
Up ahead, girl. See the valve? Time to put our hands to use. I'll take care of this one. There's another valve on the other side to lock the gate in place. Would you mind heading across and doing the honors?
Sure. Once I figure out how to get over there.
You know, I'm reminded of a delve I undertook out here.
Guy's still talking. Anything in here? No.
Marvelous! You made it! Now grab that valve and give it a spin.
On it.
A little more now, and I should be able to get the blasted gate moving.
There. You should be able to lower the gate.
Right you are! Now, when I get this gate down, you'll need to turn the valve again. Ought to lock this thing in place.
Okay. Cool.
One gate down.
Halfway through then, aren't we? To the second gate! A ladder is a rare and special thing, girl. Can depend on it to take you exactly where you need to go, and no further. I'd wager the valves for the second sluice gate are somewhere above us. How are we gonna get up there?
Let me look around. Looks like I could jump across on that rickety resting platform. Where's my way out?
Hiya! How do I go from here? Oh shit. Do I jump up there? Or do I jump down there? Hiya!
Nice jump! Nice! What am I saying? That was stupendous! Never seen such absolute disregard for personal safety.
Thanks, I think.
Oh wait, there's something down there. Drop! Jesus.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4! Club sellouts and runaway cows! We see cut it! I forgot the words. Shit, unless we started off so strong and then it all just didn't focus. Well, that's sort of my MO. No. Switching gears. Band-aid. We need one.
Okay.
Oh, you're close, girl. Just
Hiya.
spring across the gap. Ah, you're right above me. Just send that ladder on down.
Look out
There we go.
below.
Now we've done this once before. Should be as easy as falling down a hole. If you take the valve on the other side.
Yep,
Set
yep,
up the
yep,
same
yep,
way
yep.
on this side. I should look for an access tunnel.
I got it. Down here. I think it was blocked. Jesus.
Definitely awake now.
Almost killed me.
Okay, Gildan, turn the valve.
It's not working! Damn thing's too heavy. Glance behind me, would you? See anything big and, broken?
Looks like part of the counterweight broke off. If I can get up there, my weight might be enough to get it moving again. Hang on, okay? I've got a plan.
Okay, this is totally safe. Mummy, just climbing.
Can't jump straight to the counterweight from here. But I could climb higher, get above it.
There we go. Woo! There we go. Back up.
Going down. Almost low enough to jump.
You can make it! Let's see
There we
another
go.
one of those mad leaps!
Got it. We're good to go.
You were a sight to see.
There we go.
From metal rust trap to metal rust trap. Still a bit of water, but low enough, wouldn't you say? Now then,
Oh, smell nice.
that ring.
Good question. Well, at least I should be able to swim now.
Snap maw! It's a snap maw! Very, very big snap maw!
I see it, Gildan.
Very big, very, very big!
Stay out of the way.
Lord, forgive me. What did that snap maw swallow that ring we're at? Right up.
Sure, because I shoot him from up here.
I've killed it.
There we go. Shoot him in the stupid face. Oh, ah.
Dead? Tell me when it's dead, would you?
It's
There
dead.
we go.
Marvelous. So, the ring. Maybe if you pry its jaws open and reach inside.
You were
There we
right.
go.
This thing did swallow the ring.
That's the old Gildan intuition in action. Never led me astray. Sure, its chosen routes can be a bit circuitous, but never mind. To the storage room. To the spoils. Ooh, what's in here? More old world treasures, perhaps? This
We
place
drained
is
enough
full
water
of
for what we need
surprises.
to do, but
Should we have a look?
I wonder if I could empty out the whole dam.
Down here.
Pipes, valves. Maybe I can drain the rest of the water from here. Sure are a lot of valves.
Valve 101. Neo Shelley, I'm trapped in the servitor hell over here. Got in this morning, and as usual, the one half-baked chrome dolt was bumping up against a locked entry door in the reservoir room, moaning about requiring entry into the totality of the facility. Between its robot voice and those weird, grindy sounds its limbs made, the acoustics reminded me of a track from one of the less accessible German post-punk bands. I've told them every night the pipe networks decouple so that the reservoir can refill, and every morning it has to be reset manually. All you have to do is turn the valve thingy so the water flows directly to the pump. The rest of the servitoires seem to get it, but this guy won't stop bugging out. I mean, I know we're supposed to be on-site advisors, but this is getting ridiculous. Do I have to scratch the instructions into their stupid shiny faces?
Should check my focus first. Alright, time to get the flow going to the right place.
I say this as a man typically enamored of complexities, but...
Oh, what the fuck?
Like it might be a little much for me.
Don't worry, I think I've got this.
Music to my ears. To each job, its proper tool. Toothpicks make horrible arrows, as the saying goes.
Oh, that looks broken.
That's not right.
Okay. Hurry up. Fuck, that one's broken too. God damn it.
Something's
Alright, so we go from here.
You got a competent mind, girl. A mind for nuance and finesse. Not I. No, indeed.
Try this way.
Not old Gildan.
That pipe's
Water's
broken.
flowing, just where it needs to.
So I do have it, right? Okay, let me turn this one like that. Okay, and then this one. Like so. And then you go. Like that.
A certain degree of patience.
And you
Afraid
go
I inherited my mother's
like that.
restlessness.
Then you go like that. And then turn you around.
There, that should do it.
Boom.
Got it working, did you? Of course you did. Never met a conundrum you couldn't unconundrum, have you?
The door's open. Guessing it's sealed because of the flooding.
There we go.
This must go down to the lower level. Ugh, it stinks down here. Looks like that's everything.
You smell that?
I should head back up with Gildan.
Smells like a Ford-side morning in a claim.
See? Check this out. We could just bang on this pipe, you know? Could we sample that or? Totally. Like, what about after the... Oh, sorry. Just a sec. Laura? I need to take a break. Laura? Hey! Laura!
Okay. Head on up.
So, as we circle back around to the matter of the supply room,
Climb on up.
I can't wait. Almost there. Soon I'll hold
There we go.
the looking glass in my hand. Just like Mom and I.
Install. And then it goes to the left. Up, down.
What? What are you doing with your hands?
And then right.
Girl?
Open this up.
I can't believe that worked. I thought you'd lost your mind, tickling the empty air like that.
Farewell tour.
I mean, this is it.
Where is it?
We get to
Where
play
did it go?
together, what, maybe 2 more times? Nah, shells. Farewell tour. Reunion tour in like 6 months. Fans do it all the time. For our adoring fans, it's not that hard to stay in touch, Shelly. We could practice in holospace.
Could have sworn I saw one in here.
Apparently I missed one. I don't know where it's at.
Full already.
Some loot.
Okay, let's fix the panel and shut this place down.
Doesn't imagine such things. Not 2 days in a row.
Okay, let's talk to him.
Gilden? Everything okay?
I was so sure I saw it. The looking glass. I was so sure. Right there in the window. I was... Of course. Trick of the light. Nothing at all.
I'm sorry, Gilden. It must have meant a lot to you.
Oh, well. Much as any artifact of the old ones would mean to me, really. It's fine. I'm fine. Besides, what are the spoils compared to the delve? That's why we do it, girl. The delve, not the treasure. And what a delve it was! Ugh. By the great blazing forge, I'll never forget that. Now then, I believe we have some repairs to make.
Okay. Place the power cell. Big red button.
Oh, that's a whole lot prettier, isn't it? What does it mean?
It means it worked.
By the forge! You are a wonder! Do you hear that often? I'll hazard a guess you do.
I've heard something like that once or twice.
Oh, she's modest now. A master of the arts of the old ones, a delver to shame the entire claim, and she wants to be modest. Ha!
It's not like I did it alone, Gilden.
No. No, I suppose not.
So what's next for you? On your way back to the claim?
And deprive the people of Song's Edge the story of this encounter? Perish the thought! I'll stay there a while longer. But a story is best told by all who encountered it. Come and lend a hand, won't you?
Overflow basin empty. Interior
Cool.
accessible. Minimal flood damage.
Sounds like the basin is dried out too. Maybe I'll take a look.
Another adventure so soon? Braver than me. Well, there was no question of that.
Okay, climb on down. There we go. Let's exit.
Water's lower. And going by that sound, I think Lao Lai's already at the den. Must be the entrance to this den.
That was quite the fight. Oh, Jesus. Drop on down. hell?
You look happy to be playing again.
I don't know what you did, but the water drained in the snap of a short song. What do you think of the music?
I've never heard anything else like it.
That's because there's no other place with such resonance, such intonation that rattles your ribs with its power. And of course, no one else knows these pipes like I do. I learned them by ear before I could walk, strapped to my father's back. Thank you for draining the waters, not just for myself, but for my ancestors and their songs. Please, take this as a token of our gratitude.
Cool, got some blue gleam. Good lord. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that'll have to wrap it up for the first episode of Horizon Zero Dawn Frozen Wilds DLC. I hope you guys have enjoyed so far as much as I have. This area looks absolutely beautiful. Yeah, it just looks dope. Oh my god, look at the sky. Bruh. So, roar. That's dope. Well, if you guys enjoyed, please be sure to drop a like, hit subscribe to stick around, and hit the notification bell to get alerted when new videos go live. And with all of that out the way, I will see you guys in the next one. Aight? Peace.